much out of him.
These Roberto Duran fans, they're never say die people. They remember very well in Madison Square Garden when they filled it what this man did the day before. His last really grand moment of glory. He's trying to rekindle it against one of Davey's best friends. Of course, Davey Moore, no longer with us, died in a car accident. And this man, Iran Barkley, is dedicated to fight to his friend's memory. Right now, it's only him, though, against Duran as we head into the third. Barkley's body attack has been superb, and he's also shown us an excellent jab.
And he doubles up that jab.
Well, it's in vogue to denigrate the boxing skills of Iran Barkley. We talk mostly about his power and his courage, but he's showing us more of the boxing skills tonight.
And you can also watch Barkley do a stutter step with his feet. He's feinting with his feet. There's that right hand again. But Barkley answered with a good short left.
Barkley's been on the mat before. Michael Lajide had him there. He lost to Robbie Sims by knockout in a wild affair. And Hearns certainly punished him, but he comes back when he's hurt. And you see it here.
And you know, you mentioned Robbie Sims. I did the fight with Duran and Robbie Sims, and a split decision. It was just such a tough fight for Duran to lose.
Interestingly, that is their common opponent, and they both lost to Robbie Sims, even though Robbie has never found his way to a world title.
You know, I just detected something, and they shouted to Barkley from his corner, watch the right hand, because I could see Roberto trying to set him up, lull him to sleep, and then drop that right hand over his jab.
We're halfway through round 3, a round in which the pace has slowed just a bit, but not much. And it needed to, for both fighters' sakes.
Good jab by Roberto Duran.
Probably his best jab of the fight so far.
What a man this Roberto Duran is.
He's in against a guy who physically is much stronger than him.
You know, even against a big middleweight, Barkley just looks so big. He looks like a light heavyweight.
He really does. And that power has helped him in most middleweight fights. Master boxer Sambu Kalambai thwarted his efforts to win a title before.
Body shots again by Barkley.
But right now, the body work, as you said, of Barkley, a real important weapon. That right did not even stop Duran. It landed perfectly. The real power of Barkley is probably in his left hook, although Tommy Hearns was nailed with a big right. Round 3 just about over. It's been an excellent round for Iran Barkley. Counter right over a lazy jab by Barkley, but he smiles at Roberto Duran. Some gamesmanship from the champion from South Bronx. Okay. We're heading into round 4. Eyes of Roberto Duran. There's a sinister look there, even now. And Duran comes out wailing away to the body in the 4th round. Good hook by Barkley. You talked about what a controlled fight Barkley is fighting. Much more so than I think anyone anticipated from him.
Yes, he seems to really, you know, I've always said that once a guy becomes champion of the world, it automatically makes him like a 25% fighter. And I guess maybe they feel good, whatever it is, and he has good coaching, but he is a much improved fighter in this fight.
He looks better, period. And we've talked at length about...
low blow.
Well,
very low.
Duran complains to Joe Cortez.
And rightly so.
Who says lift him up, and it was rightly so. But I'm sure Iran Barkley's thinking to himself, he's complaining. Duran, the master of some extracurricular activities. But I'll tell you, Iran Barkley is committed to that body work, and it is really paying dividends for him so far in this bout.
Duran is going to have to use that right hand a little more.
Barkley pushing him off. Oh, my. Combinations on the inside by both men. The right hand
again, and Barkley wobbled a little bit then.
That right hand hurt Iran Barkley, but when you hurt him, he seems to be more dangerous. It's been his track record. What a war. Uppercut on the inside by Barkley.
Watch him head. Watch him head.
Those are those short little combinations that Duran has to throw, but then he has to spin out and get out of there. He can't wait for the receipt.
Iran Barkley has followed his game plan perfectly, and yet Duran very competitive because he's so clever throwing those counter right hands. We talked about the cuts, nothing like that developing over the eyes of Iran Barkley. He's got to be very heartened by that at this point.
Well, I wouldn't like to see either fighter get cut, Al.
No, and it's very good because there was the concern over Barkley cutting.
Al, this could be the round. It could be a big turning point in the fight because they're just staying there. Mano a mano, I guess.
Oh, what a right by Duran. They are both landing big shots. Who will go? Duran is now stunned.
Okay? Keep working the jab inside. Shoot that punch on the bottom, bring up to the chest. Okay? Take a deep breath. How you feel? Feel good, baby. You're working. Let's don't get careless. You're working him down.
Here's the low blow that Iran Barkley landed. You'll see the reaction of Duran. Yeah, I guess that was low.
It certainly was low.
He came right with the left hook, and this was later in the round when Duran had his moments.
You know, they talk about Duran having hands of stone. He's got a chin of stone. He got to hit some good shots right on the button.
Let's go. Take us out. Come on, let's go.
Boy, it must seem like deja vu to Iran Barkley. Here he is in a terrific war. He's from New York. We're in New Jersey. And what is this crowd yelling? Duran, Duran. Just like when Davey Moore fought in his hometown against Duran. We're into round 5, and if there is any discouragement on the part of Barkley because of that, I doubt that it'll show. He is a very courageous and tough performer. It's been 4 rounds of non-stop action. Remember, Duran landed a big right in the second that seemed to hurt Barkley. Barkley did great body work in the first and the third and in the fourth, but Duran came back with some good shots toward the end of that 4th round.
That was a tough round to score, Al.
Was it ever?
You really had to be alert because Duran landed some beautiful short combinations. But meanwhile, Barkley worked the entire 3 minutes.
Early in the round, Barkley very effective, and then perhaps in the last minute, Duran with the edge. Scheduled for 12 for the WBC Middleweight Championship that now rests with Iran Barkley. Duran seeking his 4th world title.
Big right hand by Barkley, and it did not faze Roberto Duran.
And it was followed by an excellent uppercut. Iran Barkley is landing major league punches, and Duran's going nowhere. And now Duran countering well.
2 solid right hands by Duran. You know, this fight may wind up being who's the better catcher, not who's the better pitcher.
They're both pitching and they're both catching. Great body shot by Barkley.
We got it.
A strong jab by Iran Barkley. Everything's landing now just about. That's the difference between Duran now and maybe 8 years ago. He never would have been hit with this many punches, but he's taking them. See the sneer from Duran.
I just don't believe this man.
It's astonishing he's taking these punches from Barkley because, let me tell you folks, Iran Barkley is a good middleweight puncher. No, he's an excellent middleweight puncher. Big right on the inside by Barkley.